Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, October 10th, 8:45 a.m. We are here at the local cat dealer, going to be picking up a 303.5 Mini X. Weighs approximately 8,000 pounds. We have the Truck 5, our Freightliner Flatbed. We are going to be loading this Mini X on here. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do that. We got two camera angles. We got the head cam and we got the bed cam. So I think this video turned out pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get ourselves back into the yard here and go ahead and load this Mini X. Okay, we'll just go ahead and kind of stop here. We can maneuver the excavator around if we need to. We'll go ahead and turn the PTO on, and then we'll throttle up just a little bit, get the hydraulics moving a little quicker. Go ahead and turn my flashes off now. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the winch, and I'm going to free spool it. And then I'll pull this out of the way. Set that right about here. Okay, actually, now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take that little twist out of there so it doesn't become an issue. There we go. Make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, next, we'll take the bed back. Go ahead and tilt back, tilt up a little bit. Keep running the bed back. All right. So this is the 303.5 Mini X. First, what we're going to do is turn the key on to the ignition position, on position, and we're just going to let the machine kind of boot up, figure out all the temperatures, all the codes, everything, make sure we're all good to start this machine. Got full fuel, oil temperatures in the green. Obviously it hasn't been started yet, but let's go ahead and give it a start. Okay, there we go, fired right up. Next, what we'll do is on all excavators for that matter, you have some sort of locking device. So we put this lever down and now our controls are live. Right lever is going to lift the main arm, as you see, and left stick's going to move the I don't even know the terminology for it, but I'll call it the auxiliary arm for this purpose. Okay, so we're going to want to do, I'm going to want to pull this all the way up, and the reason being, and this is a little Mini X, so it does stop. It got pretty close, but it does stop. So even though this is a Mini X, the concept applies that you always want to get your weight closer to the center of gravity of the machine. You want to reduce your tip load. So what we did there is we pulled all the weight toward us, and now when we put it up on the deck, we're going to be a lot more stable, and then when we spin the boom around, we're going to be all the weight will be tighter to our machine. Alright, so if you guys didn't figure out, this is how you control the track. So you got my right track here and you got your left track here. So as you can see, I'm pushing harder on the right track and I'm lagging on the left track to make ourselves go left. We also have a little dozer blade there that I can control with this lever on my right. Alright, get it nice and straight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to offset ourselves just a little bit so I can see everything. That dozer blade is going to be our center point, so I'll kind of just follow that. my beacon up there. Basically what we're going for is we want to make sure, especially with this flatbed, we're basically about pushing the flatbed to about the limit that we want to go with for this machine, or for this flatbed. We don't really want to put anything heavier than this. So we'll go ahead and spin this boom around. I'm going to go ahead and go forward just a little more here. Okay, that's good there. Now we'll go ahead and spin the boom. We'll just do it nice and slow, even. Nice controlled movement. But what I was saying is that you always, since we're basically pushing this flatbed to its max rated capacity, you always want to make sure that you have that weight, which is the machine, as far forward as possible. So as you saw, I loaded this excavator facing forward, and now I'm gonna spin the boom around, and that's gonna put the counterweight, which is behind me, closer to the front of the truck, increasing our front axle weight and reducing the load on the rear axles, which is pretty much what you want to do. Okay, next we'll go ahead and drop the boom, and notice how I'm just dropping the main boom. I'm not dropping the auxiliary. And what that's going to do is that's going to reduce our height. This is a little small X, so it's not particularly going to matter, but the concept applies that you want to make sure you get your weight or your boom down as low as you can. So as you can see, that boom tip, or the top, is lower than the cab. So that's basically what you want to accomplish. But I'm just going to keep going down with the main till I'm gonna get out and check and make sure that cable's not going to get pinched. Don't want to do that. So I'll just check that really quick. Probably just pull it to the side just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Pull that little cable to the side. Go ahead and activate our hydraulics. Just keep coming down. Set that boom down on the deck. And touchdown. We can actually do to get ourselves a bigger surface. We can flatten our bucket like such. Then lay it down. Okay. I'm happy with that. We'll go ahead and deactivate the hydraulics and turn off the motor. Let it run down, and we are good. All right. Let's go ahead and close the door before we forget. Just pull this lever here. Maybe. There we go. Just got to pull a little harder. Okay. That's all good there. So what I'm going to do here, this machine weighs 8,500 pounds, so theoretically we could get away with a, what's called a, let's see if we can get a good bite on it. We can get away with less. We can get away with like a two chain tie down. I'm not gonna do that today just because it makes me feel a little better to have more than that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do straps on these. So we'll just crank these down pretty good. Still close that and everything. Normally I do something better with that slack, but we got a lot of it. So I think what I'll do here, see if I can get this. Nope. I think what I'm gonna do with the slack is just throw it back there. Okay, so we took care of that. So I'm going to take this J-hook here. This is going to be my front securement. I'm going to do something like, well, let's try this way. Looks better. Okay. So the reason being that you guys are seeing me use these chains on the rear as opposed to the the front is that the most force that you're going to see when you're hauling a piece of equipment is when you use your brakes, right? And so the concept here is that I'd rather have chains holding this machine from going forward than straps. Straps break much easier than a chain would. So let's go ahead and take this strap, lock it into here. Okay. Go ahead and put our slack down there. Next, we'll go ahead and slide the bed forward. So notice I'm taking all the weight forward. So I'm running the bed all the way forward just before the bed locks, before I lower it. I'm actually going to stop right there, and we'll go ahead and chain it back first. Set it right there. Go ahead and lock that back in. We need one more binder. Lastly, take this strap, Thorl Young. Hey. Mini X ready. Sorry, you came over. Pick up the Mini? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's ready.
The mini skid, sir?
The Mini Skid?
Not the Mini X.
Oh, yeah, this, that. Huh? Key? What? Go ahead and take strap, go through here, back out, completed tie down. Alrighty everyone, well that is the load up of a 303.5 Mini X. As you guys saw, my auxiliary camera, the SD card got full at one point during the video. So I'm gonna go run to the yard because it's right down the street, grab a new SD card, and then we're gonna take this to the customer and deliver it, and I'll show you guys that, and we'll have that camera back online. So with that being said, I will see you guys at the drop. Hello everyone, we made it to the destination here. We are in Palm Springs, deep Palm Springs. So we're gonna go ahead and unload this Mini X. We just made it here to the job site. No one's on site here, and I did have a gate code to get in the job site. So I just went ahead and opened the gate, so that's all ready. Now we just gotta unload the piece of equipment. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is run the bed back slightly. Oh, I didn't even turn on the PTO. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Oh. PTO, and we'll idle it up just a touch. Okay, so go ahead and run the bed back slightly, and then we'll tilt it up slightly. Okay, and that is going to let us safely pull off all of our straps holding it from going forward, since we got a little bit of gravity helping us pulling it back. Go ahead and put these straps back where they belong. Okay, there's that. We'll go ahead and unchain this. This. I'm just gonna go ahead and set this right there. Okay, let's go ahead and take this off. We'll have to wait. That's okay. All right, we'll go ahead and put this back. Undo this. This binder. Put the binder up here. Put this back into there. Okay, now let's go ahead and let me go ahead and pull this winch cable out of the way really quick. Go ahead and free that. Just right there. Set the deck down. Okay, now we can unstrap this. it in right there. Okay. Go ahead and grab our J-hook. Put this away. Okay. J-hook is put away on that side. Do the same on this side. Go ahead and unhook this. Take our slack, hook it right there. Okay, looks like we're good to go there. I'm gonna get creative and put this camera somewhere cool on the bucket. I think that'll give you guys a cool angle, cool perspective. Go ahead and hop up in the Mini X. Open the door up. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn the key on. Let it initialize. Let the screen come alive. Start her up. Go ahead and put our control down. Let's go and lift the boom. Yeah, it's a cool camera angle of me. Okay, first off, I'm gonna go ahead and lift this boom up all the way nice and tight. We are leaning this way, so the concept is bring all the weight toward us, right? So bring this main arm up, give you guys a cool camera angle, and we'll go ahead and work our way down. Now keep in mind that we are going backwards, so as you guys see, I'm pulling back now, so everything's kind of reversed now. So you just kind of have to picture it in your head. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of throttle into it. That way we can move around a little quicker and better. We'll go ahead and take it over here and we'll spin around. good to go. Close that. Get my camera back. So that is pretty much it, guys. Go ahead and run the bed back up. Level it out. Okay. Go ahead and put this back. Make it look good though. There we go. Lock our winch in place. Alright. Right on. Alright everyone, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video of our kind of light duty equipment haul. If you guys did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. And let me know in the comments what you thought about the video, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.